Welcome to my third video on outdoor hydroponics. And I think after my last video, I just started to see a couple of small fruit forming. Well, a month later, things have really taken off and I'm really happy. All 32 plants are still alive and lots of blossoms, lots of fruit. And I'll show you some of the plants and how they're doing. And also talk about a little bit about the reservoir. I just can't get enough water or nutrients in. Every time I check, it's either empty or the nutrient count's really low, but if I stay on top of it every 2 to 3 days, things seem to be going well. So the 8-port hubs are doing well. I tried lowering them to the height of the buckets themselves. That didn't help. That kind of stopped all the flow altogether. So it seems like about 16 inches higher than the buckets is a good height for these 8-port hubs to function properly. Lots of fruit. Probably have 20 to 30 cucumbers already. Lots of cherry tomatoes, or sun golds rather, and a lot of basil. So let me show you some of this stuff. None of the tomatoes are really ripe yet, but just all kinds of fruit. This is the sun gold, one of my 3 or 4 that I planted. And if I show you the whole plant here, you can kind of see some of the fruit just starting to turn yellow. Zoom out a little bit, or in. I really like the way these grow. They've just got these long, graceful stems just full of small tomatoes on them. And just really nice to look at, actually. Here's a different sun gold tomato plant, grown vertically, of course, like all the others. On this stem, there's probably close to 30 tomatoes just on this one stem that you can see here. And pretty amazing. Looking forward to seeing those ripen up. Again, just a really pretty plant. Right over here are the costulettos, and they are extremely prolific. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to get down here so you can see some of these, but wherever my hand is, there's probably 8 to 10 on a stem, and right above that another 8 to 10 right in this area. There seems to be more tomatoes than leaves or stem on this plant. It's just fully loaded all the way down. So hopefully some of these will ripen and turn out to be good tomatoes. And here is one of the brandywine tomato plants. I was a little concerned because when I started these from seed, they said it's not a very productive plant. But there's probably 8 to, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 really big, nice tomatoes on there that hopefully will ripen soon. A couple of them have blossom and rot issues or cat facing, but not too bad. And I'm looking forward to trying some of those. I've never been able to grow these before in soil. I know you can, of course. I just maybe didn't pay enough attention to them, but they're doing really well right now. This is looking down the entire row. You can just see all the growth, all the green. A couple of beefsteaks are starting to come to size, and hopefully some of those will be okay. The cucumbers are just going crazy. I have 4 of them, growing them vertically, probably picking about 2 to 3 cucumbers every day. Eggplants are really starting to shoot up, all kinds of blossoms. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all the eggplant, but we'll figure it out. Little basil. It's in the shade here, but you can see that it's starting to do pretty well. A lot of the plants, I started this April 1st, and really nothing really started taking off until May. late May or early June. So maybe planted a little bit too early this year, but right now everything just looks really nice. I'm really happy with everything. My main concern now is the consumption of nutrient solution. On a day over 80 degrees, probably using about 8 gallons of water every day, which seems like a lot to me. But when you give the plants all the water that they want, they end up taking a lot. So anyway, that's it for now. And I will update you in another month.